Hey Aaron, how's it going? I'm Sam. I gotta say, I love your content. I've gone through your profile a couple of times, and I gotta say, you're killing it recently. But I'm just gonna get straight into my analysis. So, first, I'm gonna reiterate you have great consistency and high quality content. But my team and I went through your whole website sales funnel, and we identified a couple of factors that are holding you back from maybe getting more sales. We noticed that you don't have enough information on courses. We went through your three offerings. um, Given that it's a one-time payment, we identify that there won't be as many returning clients for the courses. There's not a clear sales funnel, which is something I'm going to get into later in the video. And there's no option for virtual one-on-one coaching, which would be more of a high-ticket offer, which I'm also going to cover later in the video. Um, in terms of your prices and courses, I think there's a clear issue, and is you have to sell a lot of packages to make a small amount of cash, which is something that we can definitely help you with. Um, Also, the link to a website creates too much friction for the buyer, and that's just a matter of formatting and reorganizing your sales funnel, which is something we can help you with as well. We have tailored restructuring plan for every one of our clients, and this is the one we came up with for you. In your case, you're offering this, the three base courses for $10 each. I gotta say before I continue, I really like your theme. You definitely have that devotion, Christianism, all those values. I gotta say, as a Christian myself, I really appreciate what you're doing for the younger generations. But I think there's a better way to structure that into two types of programs, which is the affordable course community, which will just be, like almost like a class, online class. And then you have that closer mentorship, which will be more of a high ticket offer where you can charge even more. So first, to get into the affordable course slash community, you would charge around $50 to $100 a month. It'll be targeted towards teens. It'll be highly accessible. You know that nowadays teenagers have their own debit cards, so we want to make this program easy for them to buy themselves. Obviously checking in with the parent, but they have their money. If they want to spend it on the spot, they can, and that's the purpose of this low ticket offer, making it highly accessible. From you, this will require much less work. It'll be just weekly group calls where you can give them coaching, answer any questions they have, track their progress. Also, you have a course with content from current packages plus more, which is something we're going to help you achieve. And then it'll be designed as a community full of like-minded players. Just almost like a class of people just wanting to get better. Now, for those high achievers that want a close mentorship from you, we don't offer this to anybody. Obviously, you have to have the resume. We noticed you're an ex-pro player, so I think you really have your way to sell this type of courses. This high ticket close mentorship would be around $500 per month per client, and it'll be targeted for serious players and parents slash teenagers looking to invest in quality. You have your reputation, you have your ethos, so it's just a matter of supplying for that demand for players. This course will include weekly one-on-one meetings online, and then just personal training through online databases that will take care in setting up, just like in person. So what we need from you, let's see if I can zoom in. We just need promotion through content. Just keep doing what you're doing. We notice, again, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to reiterate, but I really do love your content. I think you have that consistency, creativity. We're gonna have no issues with you in that sense. Then we also will have to collaborate, you and my team. In the course design, make sure everything's set to go. Weekly call inside the group to make sure everything's going well. If you have any questions, we're there to answer them. If you want to change anything, we're there. And then obviously for the high ticket offer, which is this closed mentorship, $500 a month per client. We need your help to obviously be there, hold those one-on-one meetings. And then in terms of the clients that you already have, you just have to redirect them to the new structure. In terms of what my team does, I know I talked a lot about what you would do, but what we do would be complete funnel setup, which is what I'm gonna get into later in this video. We would have that take full care of the paid marketing and social media, course community setup, client outreach, including emails, calls, and messaging. We have a whole team whose purpose is just to get you clients, so you'll be set on that end. Also, we'll give you advice to optimize profile and content specifically to increase client base. Translate courses for other languages. I personally speak Spanish, French, and German, so we can get that translation going, and which will just amplify your client base. Additionally, we will monitor your community, collect data on clients to improve offerings, set up entire backend, hold onboarding calls, and much more. In terms of the funnel that I talk so much about, this is what it would look like. We have your Instagram profile. If you have any TikTok, we could use that as well. Then you have your link in bio, which will then lead the interested clients to a form application, which will then lead them to the course or mentorship that fills their needs best. In terms of the landing page, it would look, let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. It would look something like this. It would include a hero text, a subtext, a VSL, which is the video sales letter, which will include all your data here that people have to read into a quick 3-minute video that will just make all the information go much quicker. We will then also have the apply now button and then a wall of testimonials of your past clients to build that ethos and build onto that reputation that you already have. Additionally, in terms of the form, it will look something like this. Every client, interested client, will just enter their contact information, name, last name, any data you want to get, position, age group, a couple questions, whether it's like, I don't know, what does success look like for you? That's a common question that we come up with. Then these two questions are the most important one, which is what coaching are you looking for, in person, hybrid, online, and then what's your budget? These two questions will then help us redirect your clients into the 2 course offerings that we have, the affordable course and the one-on-one mentorship that we went over earlier. So that's all for your new sales funnel. And then in terms of me and my team, this is me. These are my 2 founding partners, Robbie and Meyer, and together we founded Vico Media, which is just an agency where we help people like you, influencers with talent, convert their views and their platform into tangible profit. We think you could be one of our special clients. We definitely see the talent. We definitely see that reputation. And we think we can help you scale your business to unseen heights. Lastly, if you want to know more, interested, completely free of cost, we can schedule a call for the upcoming week. Any day you're free, we have an adjustable schedule where you can ask us any questions. We can go deeper into the whole program and scheme that we built for you, and we can potentially reach an agreement. So that's all for today, Aaron. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.